time, press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop, I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the please. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace, you gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted, and I know it ain't. You gotta take the time for seasoning to marinate. You need the patience and the pressure just to detonate. I'm trying to blow up and these heathens need to get it straight. Gifted with a vision and precision. I'm just trying to make it high key. Might be breaking free like I was Zion in some Nikes. Tucked at the crib, bro, you know just where to
Alrighty. Hello, everyone. The no people watching at the moment, but hopefully it'll fill in shortly. Alrighty. Welcome back to the Dust Off the Mic podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in a random suburb in the middle of Burlington County, New Jersey, but there's some sentimental ties to this area and location. With me today is a man I have known over 20 years, since grade school.
Been in the game, bro.
Been in the game. Hold on, let me get you in here. This is Kyle Kope, ladies and gentlemen, from Kope to True.
What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Happy to be
here,
bro.
So fucking stoked to have you here.
Yes.
So just so you know, so that the radio silence over the years, and then this moment in which we're just meeting up randomly. You're coming over to my house and all this shit.
Yeah.
There are people in this world, and then people throughout life that just leave a mark on you. You know, you, Aunt, all the people from around the neighborhood. We're literally 6 blocks away from where I grew up, a block and a half from where you grew up. You know, this is what it's all about. It's reconnecting. It's finding out what everybody's been going on.
Life's crazy, man.
Life is crazy, man.
You know,
how is yours?
Life's good. You know, new young family.
A little closer,
New young family.
Seen them on Facebook, man. Your family is beautiful.
Appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're making things happen. You know, putting the family first. Got to pay all the bills. Got to pay all the extra stuff.
Amen to that.
You know, but once that's taken care of, you know, you gotta have some fun for yourself.
Oh yeah.
You know,
we probably haven't spoke. We were just talking about it since I was 17, 18. You were about the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's when it all kind of started to click.
Yeah.
For me, you know, where it was kind of leaving home, you know, physically, yes, and mentally, and all that comes with it, your hometown friends and all the tribulations that come with that as you're moving on and thinking that you're missing stuff when you're really not.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the doors open for you, and you got to take it. So I'm glad I made those decisions to end the circle back here today. You know,
dude. It's like a full swing.
Yeah.
You could say I didn't go very far in life.
Hey,
I lived 6 blocks. Not bad.
No, bro, but you know, to be the funny dude since the beginning, that's you, man.
That's what I've tried.
You know, you have your family, you have a lot going on for you. Got some cool ass collectibles.
Yeah, this is an accumulation of my life, pretty much. All this shit.
You know?
Yeah, like that's why people need man caves, dude. Because dudes acquire a lot of shit,
right?
And the women aren't beat to fucking have them around, so
right?
You have your space, your room.
Still working on my stuff. I have stuff all over the place. Still, I gotta.
If you take some pointers, you know.
Hey, I might have to bring some stuff here just to hold.
So it's been a couple of decades, bud, and I apologize for the temperature in the studio. Hopefully the air is getting around, but it's been a couple of decades. Man. Yeah. Take me back. Let's talk about it. Where you been? What you been doing?
Well, you know, started the journey out in Reading, Pennsylvania. It's where I went to college, Alvernia. You know, didn't change much. You know, educationally wise on the books. But you learn more about yourself. And, you know, I took 2 certain classes about running the business, entrepreneurship, you know, management in that sense. Started working at a sneaker store, selling sneakers, standing in the back wall.
Which one?
It was Sneaker Villa.
Okay. Nice.
So, I still remember the day standing at the back wall being like, dang, I got to go up to you and be like, you want some shoes?
Yeah.
You know?
What's up, man?
But now that's all I've been doing every day. 12 years, 13 years, you know, and I don't see it stopping. It's
like high volume sales and face-to-face interaction. That's what's up. Man.
Yeah. You know, and then that's where I was inspired to kind of, you know, create my own brand. My father's a cartoonist. My father's a brand marketing guy as well.
Okay.
And I follow his footsteps in that sense, helping people, you know, with their own dreams and, you know, having a vision of creating something for themselves and they get stuck. I'm right there. You know,
Damn.
do what's true to you.
That's what's up, man. That's fucking awesome.
You know,
And that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Really, I want to reconnect with everybody.
Of course.
And I want to make new acquaintances and affiliations and connections. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Man. It's dusting off the mic. You know what I mean?
Bro, you
Dust
are.
off the dream.
This is so funny to see the logo.
Is it?
Because that's just you.
You know what?
You know,
I can't take full credit for it. This has been several minds at work. So the microphone middle finger thing was a coworker of mine's idea, who we kind of were just like talking about it. I'm like, and he's one of those super high intellectual dudes. Like he's one of those salesmen that he's an analytical salesman.
Yeah.
You know, you get the guy who sells you with falling in love with you, and then you get the guy who sells the product, and then he's one of those guys who points out the specs.
Like, let's be real here. You're gonna get the best mileage on this.
Exactly. He's one of those guys who knows you better than you know yourself when he's selling you shit.
That's crazy. That's smart.
So I come up to him with the most wild requests. You can imagine working with me 70 hours a week. And I walk into his office and I go, "You got 3 seconds, just answer it. What do you think my logo should be?" He's like, you know what? I got to tell you, I've always had this idea of like a middle finger with a microphone. And I'm like, that's perfect. What are we going to call it? 3 more seconds. Go. He's like, it's got to have your name in it, something with dust. And then I'm like, and then we just came up with it. And
Dude, that's hilarious.
That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
You got to put people on the spot and just see what they think of you, kind of stuff.
Well, that's the most real answer you're gonna get from somebody. You don't have time
about it too much, because then you're gonna think that I'm thinking something about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're gonna think I want purity.
Well,
that's what I want.
Well, that's what's going back onto the business side of things is like, you know, you're gonna stick to what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it's creating brand identity for somebody like dust off the mic. You tied in. That's perfect.
Yeah.
The guy should come and work for me.
Yeah.
No, but that's the idea is like, you know, you do that. It's short, sweet, to the point, but everybody needs merch. It's not about the merch.
Yeah.
It's about the message.
It's the logo. It's the brand. It's what does it represent with visual as opposed to hearing it.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So that's the fun part is getting to know somebody and spending the time, which isn't long to really get the true version of them. No. And then, you know, it's good to have a designer that helps, but
I give everybody like 90 days to try and find out who they really are.
Right.
And I always, and I'm usually, you know me, I'm not really sugarcoating who I am for anybody.
Of course.
You know what I'm thinking, you know what I'm feeling right off the bat, pretty much.
And if some people can't handle it, it's just gonna
you weed out a lot of the bullshit.
You don't need that.
You do.
You don't need that.
Yeah, man. Sorry. You started selling shoes. You're in high, and this is commission sales, right?
So it changed by then. It wasn't commission anymore.
Okay.
It was just kind of, you know, standard. Shit's my face. Yeah, the standard kind of low. No, you're good. I'm trying to. It's a good piece. Now, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, cool. No, but it wasn't really about the money per se. I just really wanted that experience. I was a senior in college. Knew hockey wasn't going anywhere. It took that long, you know, but that was like one of the hardest kind of like breakups was that.
Yeah.
I was playing with kids that were, you know, decent, but I had to be the enforcer, the goal scorer, not the tallest, the strongest dude. Yeah. Coach is knocking on my shoulder, be like, go get him. And I'm like, again? And this was the funny part. Before we get back to some of the biz stuff, my dad was at the last game and that I played. He's always behind the glass, kind of by himself, just watching. The coach gave me the tap on the shoulder. Go get him. Mm-hmm. Dude's like 6'3". We all have cages on, right? Whatever. Yeah. I grab him by the cage and I'm taking him down. Yeah. You know, and at this point he's on his knees and I'm just uppercutting him. Get kicked out. No reason for that. I don't even know what the score was. I go to the locker room. My dad texts me. He's like, it's time to hang it up. He's like, what are you doing?
They just turned you into a goon.
Yeah. So I was like, and that's not me. You know, I was the scorer, the playmaker, the captain, but it was like these dudes like, Now where the game's at today, they're tall, skinny, they dance around.
Yeah.
No. So that was my fading out where I had to be the enforcer. Little old me. It's crazy, but that's where most of the sports are at today. It's not as
probably throw the fuck down though. You probably like hitting up. I've always had to hit up. I've never been a
it was
always hitting up.
It was straight uppercuts.
Wow.
No, but those were like the good times. But bringing that energy into business, you know, I got over the short jokes from you when we were younger. So you know, you helped mold me to who I am today.
Well, you just got to learn, like, there's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm not going to sprout longer legs, you fuckers. Like, yeah, I'm short. Everybody calls me midget, all this shit. Like, we got a bald guy I work with on my sales floor. So when we're standing next to each other, the guys yell out "shiny" and "tiny."
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
Thanks, guys. Fuck faces. But I don't have any comments yet. There's 2 people. It's probably my wife and one other random person.
No, that's good stuff.
Yeah, man. All right. So, and the reason I ask is this commission, because I honestly didn't know you were hustling on like shoes and like individual stuff. So, all right, take me from there.
So, and the game still goes on today like that, but you need shirts and hats,
sure,
apparel to match the Jordans that come out.
Yeah.
You know, now there was LeBrons, the Kobe's.
Yeah.
You know, and then there was the Yeezys. You know, but basically it was the Jordans that come out every Saturday.
Right.
You know, historically for every weekend for the longest time. You know, 85, that first Jordan comes out.
Okay.
You want to match the shoes, the hat with the shoes, or the tees, the shirt, the hat. You need the whole combo, right? So, you know, I was knocking on some doors. I got official license to sell in the sneaker villa that I worked at.
Okay.
21, 22. Yeah, and we were just slinging the T-shirts. Jordan 11s, Jordan 10s.
Mm-hmm.
If it was red, had a 2 True with a red. Sold out pretty much every release.
Wow. Now, how many would you make for every release?
So I would say every Saturday, those Jordans came out maybe like 3 or 4 pairs at a time.
Wow.
So, but you would see it in advance.
Now, as the guy working there selling the shoes, like, is there like a spiff or something, or like a hit list for these shoes? Like, if you sell the Jordans, you get like a $500 thing or whatever.
So, regardless, these guys like Saturday coming to spend $400,
right?
Easily.
They're dropping stupid money on shoes.
$200 on the shoes, and you know, 30 on the shirt, maybe 15 on the hat.
Okay.
But what I like to say I would specialize in is like, you know, the combo deal. So you're paying the 200 regardless.
Right.
But on the shirt and the T-shirt, I could look out for you a little bit.
Okay.
A little $10, $15.
That's where I got my wiggle room. That's where my margins at.
So you gotta, and they would all go.
Okay.
You know, and then they would come back. So it's like, I just need something to match.
Right.
Every time they wear their shoes, they put that shirt on or the hat on just to match. So, and that's what I would kind of always stick to. That worked in that box. T-shirts, sneakers, match.
Okay.
But then it went into like that sporting wear where it was like in high school, wrestling team.
Yeah.
You would wear the jackets.
Oh, like uniform stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would
like
wear
the Letterman jackets.
Yeah. You would wear that. And it was like, this is who I represent.
Right.
So there's those 2 aspects of it, of being too true. Of being too true. So that's kind of where I plan to keep it moving in the forward. You know, color schemes, different styles, but yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, but you got to have good people around. Yes. Sounds like you do, even with the work and helping you with the podcast.
Have a lot of support.
Yeah,
a lot of support. The comedy community, my work, my coworkers are the shit, dude. And even my previous coworkers, like I have no ill will towards my previous coworkers. I just can't stand fucking car sales. Like, it was like a decade of that shit, a little under a decade of that shit. Yeah. And I'm over it. So, but the people, it's about people, man. Like, people forget that we're in such a saturated, populated world that there's no sense of community or togetherness anymore. Like, people are supposed to raise their kids with the community. Right. And everybody's supposed to know their neighbors. Like, I don't know these fucking people. I know the Olsons. I know that. I only know that because I lived in this neighborhood, but that's literally the only names. Like, my oldest daughter plays with some of the kids down the street. Couldn't tell you their names right now. Gun to head. Don't fucking remember their names. Crazy. But that's the problem, man. Like, nothing makes me happier than what you're doing here. And I can't tell you how grateful I am is coming here, reaching out. Like, I haven't talked to this guy in 15 fucking years. Right. Fuck yeah, I'll go over his house and chill in his garage and sweat my dick off. That should answer your question, Jason. The AC is barely making it work and livable in here, but at least instead of dripping sweat, we are only flop sweating underneath our clothing. Need some custom. Oh yeah, Jason's saying that's my one of my collaborators and producer. He donated a lot of the audio equipment. He also does our Jason Blendowski files. There's a series we're making here.
This logo,
because he's a fucking psychopath like I am. So he's saying we should get some fucking hats together.
The logo would look good as embroidered patch.
Yeah, I think I have somebody refining it for me a little bit. The base logo will forever be a gangster. It'll be a G in the Museum of Dust Off.
We'll get you a sample.
Yeah, dude. I've
done.
Say no more, dude.
Done.
Say no more.
Done.
So all right. So you got the brand together to match these launches, which is genius, by the way.
Yes.
So you're coming out like, so your store, Shoe Villa.
It was Sneaker Villa.
Sneaker Villa. Sorry.
Yeah.
they allowed you to sell this stuff with these launches?
Yes. So,
awesome.
but it took some hoops and hurdles.
I mean, you got to be a
some
bit of a salesman.
different buyers,
Hell
and
yeah.
I had some people who believed in me as well. That
Hell yeah.
kind of, opened some doors, but it
Okay.
had to sell.
Yeah. Now,
So
how much Two True stuff would you sell with the shoe launches, and like what would you say like that
right.
was worth it every time? Like sometimes you break even, sometimes you don't.
Well, in the beginning, of course, sometimes you're
Yeah.
gonna break even, right? But in this case, they were buying half of the amount,
Okay.
like the store was. So
Okay.
then half of it would go to them, and then whatever was left over, I would just
Nice.
get out to the
Just
city,
reinvest.
Yeah, and then
That's
of course
awesome.
you got to do some type of marketing. So
Okay.
whether it's a local rapper
Mhm.
or somebody of some influence, I would even drive back home down in the Philly area.
Hell yeah.
Mix. Yeah, that was the time to do it. No kids, no, I
Yeah.
was all over the place.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that I went to the prep school with in Baltimore, the DMV area.
Okay.
Smashed house, and just we were selling everything.
Okay.
It was just another chapter of sneaker sales.
That's awesome.
We would throw sneaker like now there's sneaker cons and all this stuff and
Yeah.
different conventions.
They have like you see these things on TikTok of them inspecting the shoes and shit. Is that
Yeah.
for real? Like these people are
yeah.
trained on how to spot bullshit.
It's funny, right? Yeah, but now there's so much influx from just counterfeits and but Nike and Jordan, they always put little marks
Yeah.
of infrared in their sneakers
Oh.
and the list goes on.
It's like a counterfeit bill.
Correct.
You want to make sure you're not counterfeit. Okay.
Yeah.
I respect it.
They do stuff like that.
respect
the
it.
Stitchings are always different or double stitching.
You would pull the wool right over my dumb ass. Like clothes is not my thing at all. Like I still wear shit that I wore in high school.
Right.
I'm wearing a plain gray tee because I knew I was going to sweat.
Right.
You
Well,
know,
I got you hat. So
I appreciate
so you're
that,
good.
dude. That's fucking awesome.
Let's see my wife's text.
I wish I could. Yeah. So we got to see that the tan one with the red right there. I'm seeing it dust off the mic right in there with a little true to you TM right there on the trademark.
Yeah, we can do it.
That's fucking. That'd be move it a little over.
A little trucker.
A little over to the. Yeah, you go. That's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Now, who's the actual the manufacturing and like brand of the hat?
So just like any other place, it comes down to dollar, right?
Right.
What's it costing? How many you can get? It all switches.
It looks
up.
comfy.
It's nice.
I'm a trucker hat guy. It's the only thing that fits my big fucking head.
Brought you too.
That's why you're the fucking man.
That's how it works.
That's why you're the man.
But no, it's all different. You got to try stuff. Trial and error. You need samples. It's a hassle.
Okay.
But after a handful of years of doing it, and I was able to consult with people, I know what the product's going to be when, all we need to do is, settle on dollars and the process.
Okay.
So that was fun to do. But then it's also, you want to do it for yourself as well.
Yeah.
So it's helping others, helping you.
It's not just building a business. It's like who you're becoming while making that business happen.
Yeah.
You have to become so many different people, conquer so many different things. And, when you like look back at the damage you did, you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And look who I became.
Well, you have to take the time to sit back and think about it, because that's what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
And talking about it, because you just keep going.
Yeah. Just brainstorm it out, man.
Yeah, you just keep going. You're creating the next thing, or
So what do you make? Have you gone to like shoes or anything, or you just clothes, hats?
We've done some collaboration works, with artists in the past that would just paint on some Air Force Ones.
Okay, like some custom stuff.
Then we would also match the shirts. And
okay,
that's
pretty cool.
You see the process of just the whole kind of like fashion in general.
Nice.
Mac putting the whole fit together.
And you said you're still kind of running with it. You're still kind of doing what's the vision on it?
Well, being too true and true to you, true to yourself. That's the thing now. It's causing a lot of stress. Young people on social media, seeing the success of others, but just seeing it in the limelight. We don't know how the truths of it. We don't know the background. You don't know
the gingerbread of it all.
You're seeing the gingerbread of it all, but
they don't see the sweating in a garage in a podcast studio part of it all.
But what's meant to be will come your way.
Yeah.
You just keep at it, but you just stay clear and you have good people, because I'll tell you, there's no self-made anybody.
No.
No. There's always people along the way. You keep them close. You never burn any bridges.
No, I tried not to. Well, I tried not to. I've tried to repair a lot of bridges over my.
And you end up trying to repair. You come back to it. You understand who you are. You understand where you're going.
Yeah.
That's why when you need an agent, I'll do it.
All right. Tell me more about that. You do promotion for people, or is it a little bit?
I could. There was a lot of artists.
Sell me on it. I'm broke as fuck. I can't afford you. So
no, we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Sell me on it.
Whether it's an athlete, an artist, there's been handfuls of people, from artists that were coming into town. Okay. We would get them in the gear, Then the next thing you know, I'm bringing a pair of Jordans down to meet the artist in the city. Okay. Long list goes on. Whether it's Uzi, it was PNB Rock. Rest in peace. He died earlier this past year. Philly artist. Yeah. I was there. We booked his first gig.
Wow, really?
In Reading.
Wow.
So it's stuff like that, but it's all fashion, art, music. It's all self-expression. So I'll have to send you the picture of us when we were there.
Yeah, definitely send me as much as you can, dude.
But it's all about getting in front of somebody, right? It's all about paperwork, number one. You need the documentation, so nobody's gonna try to screw you over. But after that's set in stone, it's all about, just sticking to the script.
Presence and marketing.
So I would go to we would hit Philly. We would hit every location in Philly. Try a couple out west. I got one buddy out in LA.
Okay.
He works for the city, right? And he works in the homeless area activation. God bless. It's tough. Yeah. So he needs some laughs. Okay. So he'll knock on some doors for us.
Interesting.
But no. We'd lock you in.
Have you ever thought of starting your own store and your own, official clothing line?
So it's cool, the brick and mortar stuff.
I mean, online, or it doesn't have to be like a storefront itself,
right.
But everybody always imagines a storefront.
Right. So, online, it's fun. You got to have some marketing dollars.
Yeah.
Got to have some good content. I've really just been focusing on some like licensing stuff. So whether you have a good logo,
okay.
For instance, Hustle, one of the Hustle graphics, you can license that out to a school. A lot of it's, on documentation. I can't, talk about that per se, but you license it out.
Yeah.
You license it out to a school, whether it's big or small. Brochures, their own hats, their rally towels. There's no Hustle without us. So I was thinking terms in that sense, right? And then we still have a little local store. This is tootrue.com, but
tootrue.com.
Yeah, there you go. This is Too True.
And there's stuff up there for people to purchase right now. Yeah.
So I'm always silently putting out tees, punchline tees, statements, like the score like you've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
I
love that.
Yeah,
score
right.
Like you've done it before. Nice.
Score like you've done it before. We have a few others that are always in rotation. They're all timeless.
Nice.
So that's why, as far as like, personal brand growth, like when you grow, I know it'll get to where it needs to be. I've never sold out in a sense.
Sure.
To where it was already some people trying to buy stuff.
Right.
Like percentages of it. And, I can see where it needs to go, but it's still early.
Okay.
Because I know when I hit a peak in me, like with my personal stuff,
sure,
whether it's the consulting, the side stuff, like the being an agent, licensing deals for people that I like.
Okay.
Artists, athletes. There's been a few. Still waiting on this one. The one hockey player was Aaron Huffnagel.
Okay, really?
Aaron, you already know the deal. We talked about it. We can get you going.
I love hearing names from my past. I love it.
But no, it's just, and that's the small circle stuff for you, bro. You got the website, you got good people sticking to your script. My wife stays texting me. She knows I'm here too, which is odd.
Hi.
I got 8 in a row, and she knows what I'm doing.
I think my wife will probably be getting home shortly, or with my little poopy princess.
There you go.
So you'll have to meet her.
Of course.
Man. She looks just like me.
That's awesome.
Big ass head and all, man. Big ass head and all.
But yeah, dude, it's just having fun. Get your stuff taken care of, what you need to, as we should.
Are you happy?
And then you gotta have fun. I'm happy as hell, bro.
Yeah. Moment to moment, you're happy for that's good to hear, man.
That's all that matters. Are you happy?
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm striving to make myself happier.
Yes.
There's always parts you got to work on.
Of course.
If you find yourself not working on something, then you're probably not growing.
Yeah, can't be content.
I got a temper. I gotta let shit bother me.
Yeah.
Ultimately, like, to look at myself from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm fucking happy as shit.
Absolutely.
Dude. Happy as shit.
Well,
I couldn't have handpicked a better life.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta know, like, you gotta understand yourself, right? So you gotta understand that you know what you know,
mm-hmm.
and what you don't know, you could try to learn, or you're just,
find smart people that compliment your dumb. Dude.
There we go.
That's it.
That's the
what
part
I do.
of the business.
I know where I'm stupid.
Right.
And I just always ask people that are smarter than me, like Jason, to make me not stupid in things that they're smart at.
You gotta keep it, and you respect
then
it.
when it gets to the point where I no longer need them to make me smarter, I just want their company. That's it. It's really it.
No, but that's the important part, is just to understand it, because
Yeah.
I feel like my life's comical with the family stuff.
Yeah.
The business is cool. We can handle that, but like under the house with the family, I'm sure you realize it too.
Oh, yeah. You find you're a little bit more at zen at work sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of chaos in the household.
Right.
Wow, I am actually sweating my ass off over here. You
seem
to be maintaining.
I got a little bit of fan.
I should have opted in for a muscle shirt as well.
Well, I'm always sweating.
That's all right. I live here. I could go get one if I really wanted to, but that's all right.
No, that's awesome. But yeah, that's what it's about.
Your household's very sitcom-esque.
My life.
How many kids you got?
So I have a stepdaughter. She's 7. Been around with her 5 years.
God bless.
And the little Carter, 6 months old.
God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Maddie. She just turned 11, and then Evie is going to be 3 in September.
Oh wow.
September 11th.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
We were in 5th grade.
We were indeed. Mr. Casanova's class. Mr. Casanova's class.
What a time, bro.
Right?
What a time.
I wonder how he's doing. If he's still alive.
I don't know.
He was
what about Mr. Mitchell?
He seemed ancient in 5th grade. I imagine he was coming up on 100.
Yeah.
When we were in 5th grade.
What about Mr. Mitchell? You gonna do the noise?
Oh my God. I was talking about that shit the other day, dude. All right. So for those of you who don't know, your boy got grounded a lot as a kid. So I found myself just constantly stuck in my room making noises and watching movies and impersonating shit. And one of my favorite movies is Ferris Bueller. And the guy Cam does the whole. So
Classic.
We had a 7th grade. Was it 7th grade?
7th grade.
Math teacher named Mr. Mitchell, who was no less than 5,000 years old. And your boy, go figure, was the class clown of every fucking moment of every life. And this was Mr. Mitchell's life. And he would be quiet. We'd be taking a test, and all you hear is. And then what I wound up doing was I taught a couple people how to do this shit, because I would get kicked out constantly for it. And then I think, who did I teach that shit to? Tony? Who else?
Oh, I got it.
Yep. He got it. I got you, Tony Bowden. And I think there's one other person who got it. I forget who it was. But anyway, yeah, I'd get kicked out of the class, and he'd be like, finally, this dickhead's, he's out of here. And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting out in the class. I'm sitting outside, and all you hear is, what the fuck?
Exactly.
This guy's
like
losing
that.
his shit.
Dude, so funny. What a time.
Man.
No, but what was really crazy is the dude had the sign that said B-E happy with the 2 E's and the B. And he was just red all the time, super angry. Like,
so angry.
Why would he have that?
So angry. Definitely way too angry of a person to be working around children, but it was actually hilarious as shit.
Yeah, it's all
hilarious as shit.
All coming back.
Middle school was a fucking weird time. Yeah. That was a weird fucking time.
Discmans.
Oh yeah, Walkman.
Big headphones.
Big ass headphones. Bigger than these. This is almost ironic how we have these giant fucking headphones now. But yeah.
Crazy.
I remember the first cell phones that everybody had. I mean, yeah, you had the fucking 80s ones with the briefcase and shit. I remember the Nokia brick phone that it was like this fucking big, and you hucked it against the wall and it slammed into like 40 pieces, and then you put it back together and it worked perfectly fine.
Playing Snake.
Yeah, you do that with an iPhone today, you cost yourself $1,200. I know. Easily. It's fucking stupid. Who you been hanging out with? I don't hang out with. I hang out with Milt every now and again. My buddy, you know Milt and Dell. I don't really see a whole lot of people from back in the day. Kevin, I still talk to Kevin every now and again. John.
Nice. Matt Chernoff, play hockey.
What's up, man?
I'm going to be playing hockey in an hour.
Nice.
So it's cool. Get a little exercise.
Yeah.
It's really it from home.
Yeah. It's crazy how we got
busy work
two
life.
People.
Yeah. Well, everybody's, whether they're out, like he's got his nice little place on the farm.
Through their thing, man. Everybody's doing their thing.
I never thought I was going to come back.
Yeah.
I was like a PA, was making $30,000, 20 years old, being like, I'm the fucking man.
Balling out.
I was like, I'm never coming home, Mom.
So where are you living now?
So I'm down the way, Hunter's Chase area.
Okay.
We were trying to get the place right before the kid was born, and then
that's close, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I know it's right down the street,
close,
but I'm
yeah.
not getting cracked over the head. I'm going to work with somebody to get this house.
Okay.
I'm not going to be paying.
I
Brutal
think we
money.
got cracked over the head. I think we bought this
Well,
house last year in July.
Yeah.
Yep. Cracked. What do you think, honey? Did we get cracked? She's probably watching.
We were close.
Yeah.
And now, you know me, and it's funny. I'm not really a handyman, right?
Okay.
Okay.
No, me neither.
So we go to the last house on this long list that we went on for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
I just had enough. If somewhere it was Haddonfield, it would be beautiful. Right? I could take the train into the city, do all this stuff. It was a little fixer upper.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife's kind of nice talking to this lady. And I'm like, look, I'm not fixing it up. She's not fixing it up. I can't. I'm done. I'm done doing this. We're gonna get this little condo. Let this boy get 1.5, and then we'll get back. My wife was so upset with me. She sent the lady flowers the next day. I was like, oh shit. And I don't get like that.
Right.
But I just had all the pressures of the family stuff. I'm not even like that with work.
Right.
No. I'll sit and figure it out. Like, what's the problem? It's not gonna stress me out. But this, I feel bad for her. But we'll get her back this time around. She'll get the commish.
Okay. Very nice.
So
when you were in selling all the shoes and stuff, how long did you do that?
3 years.
3 years. And then from there you went to what you're currently doing, or
so 3 years, and then you get to meet people along the way.
Sure.
Right.
Like you do.
So, like the rap artists or another entertainer needs some stuff, I'm making merch for them.
Okay.
They're hitting like a big city tour, and that's a good chunk of change to hold me off 6 months.
Nice.
So it was like pieces like that. So I would probably say, 3-4 years of making money. Never thought
just
you would.
Your own hustle.
But then you're learning as well. You get the red IRS tag. Got to take care of that.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I was 21. You don't really know what's going on.
Nope.
But
nobody tells you. They don't fucking teach you that shit. Oh, you want to start a business? Go ahead, boy, have fun. And then 6 months later down the road, you get a fucking red notice in the mail.
Yeah.
Government's trying to kill you.
Yeah. So no, but it's fun, and then now to be able to take it to the next level and help others is what I want to do. But I'm also waiting on the right person. Not to say I want to sell it like I was talking to you about before off camera, of like some people trying to offer stuff for the business.
Okay.
But it's maybe some new partners.
Okay.
To kind of bring it to the next level.
We're gonna have to sit down and talk.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a conversation needs to happen with some people of mine and some people of yours for sure.
Let's do it.
I got some shit going down in the making.
All right.
We're hustling in secrecy right now, me and a few people.
All right.
So
what's the best way to do it?
It is because the right people know.
Yeah.
Until it's something the right people know right now. It's nothing that's diverting any finances. It's mostly talk and planning. Yeah. Which you can do for free with the right people.
Right.
And then once it's real and once it's in motion, that's when you start letting people know.
It's all planning.
I don't like hearing people say you can't.
Right.
Like I have so much support. My wife, I could tell her I'm going to go jump off the roof and here's why. She'll try and talk me out of it, but she's very supportive. I mean, there's obviously a very, asinine example, but like I said, I want to get back into stand up in the worst way possible. She goes, okay. And then like 6 months later, I want to start a podcast. Oh, okay.
Dude, you're funniest dude.
She's
hands
good.
Down. No. Yes. Got to have that support.
You got to have it.
Number one. But number two, you're the funniest dude. And you know it.
Marty jumped out of his seat.
And you know it. But you had to take the steps to yourself to get it. It's all timing.
It is. And having a family it makes things tougher because you can't just be running out and leaving the wife with the kids.
That's better for you.
But she's cool with that. She's like, hey, you doing a stand-up with that show that you were talking about? Are you going? Are you getting on? Are we going? Yeah. She's all about it.
Yeah.
She just wants me to be happy. Because the happier I am, the harder I work to help everybody. And the happier she is. And I set up a mattress at the bottom for you. Oh. Honey, did you not go into the prompt again? Are you serious? You got to be. Hold on. Who is that? Babe, for the love of God, go to the thing up at the top and prompt yourself. It's like you just click the little StreamYard thing. And thank you for the mattress. I love you.
But it's like what you're saying. It's the right people.
Yeah.
For these handful of years, whether it's selling product or clients, it's you've seen the work before, you understand the process, why change it? So that's what helped me this handful of years. Now, it's all East Coast. It's like East Coast grit.
Yeah.
It would be cool to experience some West Coast stuff, but
Shady motherfuckers on the East Coast. Dude.
I know.
I mean, I know you've been hustling since pretty much day one out of high school, man. But I went into the wild like out of high school,
right?
And there's some shady motherfuckers.
Oh, of course.
I wish I'd have turned my hustler mindset on like as soon as I got out. But
you're gonna look
I was hustling for other shit,
right?
I wasn't hustling for money. I was hustling for money for drugs,
right?
You know what I mean? It's a different kind of grind, but
right.
Lo and behold, apparently humor and
yes.
at a previous addiction turns you into a pretty decent salesperson.
Well, you always been funny as fuck, bro. Shooting the dice.
Oh my god! What in auto shop?
Everywhere.
We used to carry dice. We're all white, with the exception of like 2 dudes carrying dice everywhere. We're from the suburbs, and we're playing CeeLo in wood shop. Not one of us ever been to the hood at that point.
So funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it's about. A lot of IOUs were being thrown around with playing CeeLo.
Yeah. Yeah.
$2, $3. I got you. No lunch,
you, man. Yeah.
Not eating lunch.
That's how when I got kicked out, I was still like ass end of high school, so that's what I was doing. Like, that was my lunch money. That was my lunch money.
But no, it's going back to each story, right? Like I feel bad, when I see people that are lost in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a little pivot. I don't want to be all Tony Robbins here.
Yeah.
No, Jack
fine.
Black. I'll go Jack Black route rather than, But
what was that, Shallow Hal?
Shallow Hal.
Jesus
once
Christ,
again.
why did I remember that?
What a great movie.
Go on.
But no, like there's too many of those motivational people nowadays. You got to pick enough. You pick the right one.
I don't think there's enough.
No,
I don't think you can listen to just one person.
Right.
I think for you to follow just one path, that's why Republicans and Democrats don't make sense to me. Like,
right.
How could there just be 2?
No, I agree with
There's
that.
fucking like 400 million people in this country. How's there only 2 points of view that are getting their fucking word out there?
Right.
That shit's crazy to me.
I agree.
So like, yeah, okay. So as a guy who's been in sales for a long ass time, like my coherent adult years have been in sales, and I've taken pieces of closing tactics, and qualifications from everybody.
Okay, then I'll be another one then. I wanted to go the route where I didn't want to be like that. Okay. That's where I was going with
Fair
it.
Enough.
Is I didn't want to be, But I guess in a way I could. But I'll post one thing a year on Instagram because I'm not trying to sell myself that way. I'm trying to sell a team. I'm trying to sell a business. It's more than just me.
Hell yeah.
So that's what inspires me.
Yeah.
So I guess I could do that in a way, but when that time is right, sure. But right now I don't feel that.
Okay.
Right now I'm still trying to put pieces together and the right people and let that flourish. Oh,
like
trust me, there's somebody that that I'm rocking with right now, and they got it all.
Yeah.
They're out there. You wearing the clothes from high school, you probably wouldn't be hip to them right now, but
I'm down for whatever.
I'm just rocking with you. No, but like I'm just messing with you, but no, they're good. Like they're 25, 26, they're making bread, and I'm like the old wise man. I can't even imagine.
Yeah. That's wild, dude.
But
is
it's
this
like
a musician?
No, so this is like a retailer that I'm helping.
You keeping it QT right now, right?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
I won't prod with it too much.
No, I'm just chilling.
But let me know that. So what is this anonymous person?
So it's a consulting.
Okay.
Consulting, helping out with brand identity. Okay. What are the steps to being great as a brand? Doesn't matter about the money or the products. They're figuring that out on their own. But it's like how can you move to the next step identity wise? Like, yeah, it's dust off the mic, but it's like, what's it gonna go into? You know what I mean? So like that's cool to be involved with people like that. I don't go out on the trips. I don't have time for that.
No, you got family. Dude.
I just watch on Instagram.
Yeah.
Throw a like.
Hell yeah, throw likes, share it. Why not?
Yeah,
I've done my job. Cool.
No, but it's really cool to see the young kids take off in passions that way.
They got so much more at their fingertips too, man.
Seeing CEO, CFO, 23, 24-year-old dudes.
There's kids getting thrown out of high school because they're just like showing off that they make more money than the teachers. The teacher's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Get out.
Crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
So yeah, I'm applauding them.
Yeah.
Applauding all that.
Absolutely. We learned the hard way. We were still learning. We were still learning our parents' fucking decent ways to save money and grow. Like, you got to go to college. You got to do all that. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm saying college is no longer the most viable thing you need to do. We're not an industrial boom country anymore. We've boomed, bitches. We boomed like 30 fucking years ago. Well, we need to progress further than what we're doing now. We need to learn more about how to live in schools.
Yes.
Finances, maybe some fucking therapy in schools. Like, these kids don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, that's why it was cool to see all the woodshop stuff. You can learn something.
Dude.
That was about it, though.
Fitz didn't give a fuck about cars, bro. He wanted to teach us life. Yeah. He taught us life. Yeah. You wanted to fight in his class, you had to fight him first. Fine. Is it that big a deal? Fine. Fight me first.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? You want to talk about some shit at home? Let's get it out. Tell everybody. Everybody needs to know where you're at. Fitz wanted to teach you about life. Fuck cars. Yeah. Learn how to fix your car. Be self-reliant. But we're going to learn some life shit. Some grown man shit.
Yeah. And that's what it's about. That's what people need more of, So
mentorship. That's what it's all about, man.
And if going back to what I was saying, if I'm like the old guy now.
Yeah. You're the wise man.
Sure. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I'm still learning stuff from them, and I'm interested in learning about all the digital stuff. You want to help make extra 20 grand?
So bad at
it. Put me in some digital currency. Go ahead. Here you go. And I'm like, all right, if it works out, awesome.
Right on.
Dinner on me, Yeah. No, but that's cool.
So you got some plans for this? You're in the making.
Oh yeah, everything's all mapped out.
There's no way that's not going to be amazing. There's no way that's not going to be fucking amazing.
There's something to look forward to all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't run myself thin where it's like, this isn't going to work. It's all planned out. Like 2024 is done already.
Oh, you're just time traveling right now. I don't even have 5 minutes figured out from now. I'm on the fucking cuff all day, every day.
That's what you have to do, right? Yeah. And then, you find out what products are coming out a year in advance, and you can match the shirt and the shoes, everything to that. So then that's taken care of. Then it's like, what could I do and where can I sell it to in these months?
Okay.
And it's all done.
That's awesome.
And then it's just like being, I'm just checking up on payments.
Yeah.
Just following up. Be like, hey, where are we at on this? Here comes the delivery.
I build you. Come on. Send it.
And then you don't need a lot of people to do that.
Now, when you're just getting started in the clothing, do you get stiffed a lot?
You give out a lot of stuff.
Okay. No, you give out a lot. I'm asking, have you been burnt on some shit?
I guess it's all in different ways, right? Let's just say you spend thousands of dollars on certain product and it comes out shitty.
Okay.
Then it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't sell it at the dollar that I wanted to because you think you have it all mapped out.
That's a burn.
Then you get it given back. You know what I mean? There's stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why with the consulting, they want the hats. It took 12 years to understand what it's like to put something together.
Right.
And how to communicate it. So that's what the payment is nowadays.
Okay.
That overnight knowledge is not exactly overnight.
Right. No, it's not for sure. It's one step at a time. Man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's cool. And, every day there's something new to design, or that's something that's still surprising me too, is along with being a salesman, is learning how to do the graphic design stuff.
Yeah. We're used to working with our words, and then now I got to do technology shit and figure computers out.
It's cool.
If I could find somebody that could just magic wand this shit into making more sense for me, or at least making it easier, I'm all in. I'd pay money for that.
Gotta put it out every episode.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody come by.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just laying the groundwork. I've set a goal for myself as far as this go. I've set a goal for myself as far as the comedy stuff goes. And I got some more business-oriented stuff with a few comedians and a few salespeople.
Well, I want in.
Yeah.
Whatever you want me to do.
You're here, bro.
All right, cool.
You're here, bro. You're here. Who do you think's making the fucking t-shirts in the house?
All right.
Who do you think's gonna teach me how to fucking?
Cool.
I don't know how to do none of this shit, dude.
All right.
I'll equate it to when I first got into car sales. All I knew how to do was talk some shit and talk good.
Yeah.
And make people laugh. That's all I knew how to do. I didn't know what a fucking interest rate was. I didn't know what a warranty was.
Right.
Didn't know any of that.
Right.
I think my first car deal, I just shook the guy's hand out of only watching car sales in movies. Like he's like, if you can get me here, and I'm like, I didn't even ask the manager. I didn't even get up. And I'm like, we got a deal. He's like, no, we don't. And my manager's like, no, we don't, dickhead. Like, tell him fucking lie. Like,
That's crazy.
You know, and jump starting cars for shit that I'm jump starting cars in front of people that I'm trying to like sell them. They're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Just stuff that you learn, you know.
Rolling back the mile.
No, we don't do that. You don't do that. That's illegal. You sign paperwork. No, never. We've never done that.
Yes,
I've sold a few TMI cars, total mileage unknown, or TMU. TMI is too much information. TMU is total mileage unknown. I've sold a few of those, but they sign off on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't roll no fucking miles back.
Take that back. Never happened.
I have launched somebody's keys over a roof before. That guy was a dick.
That's funny.
So what else, man? What else is going on in life?
Trying to exercise.
Yeah.
You know, with business and family, trying to find the time for.
You're in Marlton, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to fucking Planet, dude. I was there this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What time do you go?
Like I'm there when they open. Yeah. I don't sleep past like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I don't know why.
Wow.
Maybe I'm going into no, not even them. They're fucking dead asleep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Wife's asleep. I'm up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I feed the dog. I go out and then I just go to the gym. They open at 7.
I need to turn that around. We have my wife works with Girl Scouts, so she's tied in the YMCA, the whole circle.
Sweet.
Of, the youth and whatnot. So we're in there, but I just don't go.
Yeah. And then you have a lot of cookies apparently.
Yeah.
So fucking.
We got everybody on cookies every cookie season. Just contact us and we'll make it happen.
Until my daughters are in the Girl Scouts and you can go fuck yourself.
We'll take it.
No, honestly, dude, the weight loss thing kind of started as like when I left Chevrolet, I started at this new spot, and my general manager and another salesperson and the finance guy, they were all in like a weight loss bet contest. And I already told myself I was going to lose weight. I think I was like 221, 222 or something like that. And I'm like 5'6", dude. That doesn't look great.
Yeah, we can't be round.
It doesn't. Weight doesn't add on well to our fucking profile, period.
Can't be round.
But and then very competitive. And then so's my GM, and he was fucking talking all this shit. Like, I just ran like a mile and a half looking at my treadmill. And then literally I'm just shitting weight away because I'm walking like 14,000 steps a day on a super hot like sales lot.
Yep.
And then I'm eating better. And then once I lost the weight, I started going to the gym better again. And it's possible. You just got to keep fucking doing it.
My problem is I get a lot in every day too.
My problem is I get fucking lazy and I get complacent and I stop.
Me too.
So my body's been telling me not to stop because it'll wake me up at like 5, 6 in the morning and tell you to go fuck yourself. What you got there?
12,000.
Oof.
11,000.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Ready?
5,000 Tuesday. I don't know what was going on Tuesday.
I don't know if
14,000.
I don't know if I could display it on my Fitness Pal like you can. Hold on. I didn't step for shit yesterday or today. I'm only at 4,000 steps today. I was lazy. How do I do yesterday? Fuck. It's all lies. It's all lies, people. I don't walk at all. I roll. I can't find it. But yeah, we do like 12 to 13,000 on average. On a busy Saturday, we'll be north of 15. No problem.
That's like, the starting line.
Sweating like
I need to do more. I know. I need to do more, but it's like.
Just walk, man.
I know.
Just walk. I know. You don't got to fucking run. I'm not David Goggins. I'm not taking my fucking shirt off and running 20 miles. That is not going to be me. I will have a fucking dad bod, but it will look okay. My wife likes it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat too, but what are you going to do? I've been watching The Sopranos again, so that's been my go-to.
I've been watching
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Is it you're quoting the fucking... That's such a good show, dude.
I know.
It's such a good... That was my quarantine show. That and Game of Thrones.
Nice.
I binged Game of Thrones and Sopranos. I got HBO just for that shit.
Nice.
And then we canceled it because I'm a Jew.
Nice. That's
yeah,
funny.
man. Next time there's a show, I'm definitely gonna have to have you come by since you're so damn close.
I'm ready.
Like one of the comedy shows.
You been doing any of those Flying W shows? I see people still doing that.
No, I didn't even know they did shows there.
Yeah.
See,
Right by the old hockey rink back in the day.
Out of touch.
Nah, I don't know. I'm trying to get you into the city. I'll get
I don't mind the city.
Get the dust on my feet going. There you go. That's how
dust on your feet. That's gonna be the file. This is the Dustin file, or dust on your feet file.
No, we could have some fun. I always love doing that stuff. Like, it's also partially like making the person I'm talking to a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like in the best way.
Yeah.
Like you mean well, you're trying to do business, but you're trying to feel them out.
Yeah.
Like, are you this hard guy that's, on the outside as you are coming like in a down conversation. Like, yes, this is what I'm trying to do with my guy. Maybe that's not me. It's my personality in a sense. But let me test this guy.
Okay.
You want to give, I don't know. I have fun with people like that.
I love that shit.
Like the doorman at security. Become best friends with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you gotta have a confrontation of some sort.
I will literally walk up to somebody and say, "Do you want to be friends?" That's just who I am. I don't care. And actually, now I lied to you all just now, all two of you. I lied to you. It's pretty much like right now, I will talk to anybody if I need to. But there was a point where like I just wanted everybody to just love me.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you. I'll be your friend. It's cool.
No,
I'll make you laugh. Why not?
Well, that's why I think going this route. Now you can put your stuff out on social media, get your clips going, dude.
Dude.
I'm behind it.
We're gonna collaborate it. When's your hockey thing? I don't want you to be late.
Now my lady needs me. I don't even think I'm going.
Oh shit. Shit.
Rifled off
married life.
Rifled off 20 texts. I'll show you this off camera. This shit's hilarious.
Okay. Fair enough, dude.
This is hilarious.
So I think that's what we'll do, dude. We need to let's get together. I got a couple people I want you to meet, and I want to meet some of your people. Let's get together. I think we can make something.
All right.
I don't know what we're gonna make yet, but I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be cool. I think I have a lot of people that need to know that you exist and that your services are available and that's there. I think I have some people that could benefit from that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. What do you think? You want to end it there? I'm coming up on 52 minutes. You got anything else?
No, I think
anything
that's
else
cool.
in the works? Any new product line that I should keep an eye out for?
Got some stuff coming out for the fall, August 1st, with that company I was talking to you about. They're the salesman.
Okay. And you're gonna launch
just a creative director here.
Okay.
Just shouting it out. Just
That's
getting
fine.
it out into the world.
That's fine.
You never know who's watching.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to get things going.
Okay.
We're beginning that the test run of August, but 2024 is going to be fun. So
hell yeah, dude.
I'm excited to get you in the mix and be involved with yours as well.
I'm fucking down, dude.
Should we do?
Well, you want to do like a little
I think you should have everybody doing
doing this? Just make
the dust off the mic.
Well, I don't want to get like monetized. Is that a thing?
All right, we'll take that back.
Fuck you, man. I don't give a fuck. You care?
I mean, it is your logo.
Take me off.
It is your logo.
Take me off. I don't care. That's true. It is my logo. And technically, it's not a middle finger. It's a microphone.
All right, let's iron that
It
out.
identifies. No, we're not ironing nothing. We're free speech in this fucking bitch.
All right.
Take me off. I don't care. I'll go to Spotify. They don't care. I just don't know how to start a fucking Spotify account. I'm fucking so stupid. All right, everybody. This has been Dust Off the Mic podcast. This is Kyle Kope. Thank you for coming into the studio, dude. I really fucking appreciate you. It's
right
so
back
good to
at
see
you.
you. I think the family's home if you want to come meet them.
Let's do it.
Everybody, thank you for joining in. For those of you who have been kind of in and out and supporting and all the love and support and whatnot, we do appreciate it here at the studio. Stay tuned to next time. Next week, I got Donnie Palmer coming in to the studio. He wrote a book, When Trees Become Walls. I'm going to be talking to him about that and his adventures and travels. And we'll see you then. And then, like I said, we got Joe Perry coming at the end of the month. Please fucking stay tuned, everybody. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right. Peace.
You probably thought I'd give up now that I got some kids, but really now I got these arrows aiming at your ribs. I don't want to talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't want to speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease.
Working.
Yeah, he's working all right. He's working it.
One more time.
God damn. I never thought I'd say this, but let's get some fucking air, dude.
Yeah.
Do you use the bathroom or anything? You want anything to drink? Or?
I'm good.
See if my family's home. I appreciate you coming by, dude. I'd hug you, but I'm sweaty as fuck.
Bro, this is awesome. I need to do more.
So here's what I got going on. I'm also because he's asking. safe, bud.